double-digit kills, they could do it, but still.
So you're saying there's a chance?
17 gaming, they have been looking fantastic, and if everything comes to what we've seen so far in the grand final, they're gonna get another, 10, maybe like 3, 4, 5 points guaranteed, but 10 if they get the kills going as well. They played extremely well. Their third-party opportunities have been on point. Their rotations have been on point, and how they've been able to manage to get into the late games again and again have just been on point every single time.
It's easy to give them a hard time about how slow they've played these last games. It's because they played the rest of this grand final so well. Can they do it? Can they continue the run to the championship? It is time for our final game of PGS1 with you
right now. It's Ascent on the hunt. It's Danova, it's Tianba on the hunt. They need good games, but most importantly, they need to take out 17 gaming before they start racking up points.
Keep our eyes keenly aware of Pachinki. The center of the map will draw our attention. The bullseye of Erangel. We'll see if anybody's gonna throw any darts out early. From what I can see so far, everybody is holding it close to the vest.
Let's let them loot. False sense of comfort, and that's when we get them.
That's the best way to do it. I think rotation traps are actually the best way to hot drop, quote unquote.
It is at least the more unpredictable ones in terms of if you just fly down next to an opponent, it's pretty obvious for them to go, well, we're going to be fighting. So we'll see. We'll see how things are going to stone in the shoe for 17. The ones to take the wins away from them in the very last moment.
Yeah, I mean, you think about they've been in the shadow of those teams, 4AM and others as well. And even 4AM here taking some shots. Xiaolu just saying, we see you. We see what you're doing. We know.
No, I'm kidding. There's, of course, plenty of highlights, plenty of moments to unfold in this match. The first one might be around the corner as Bilmoth spots one, spotted the second as well. Doesn't want to take the shot initially. Mime now, though. If only he knew. Now seen, no tree for cover. Love the fact that he waited with that shot, but H went instantly their return.
Wow, Flash got shut down. He was waiting with open arms, but somehow H-Win able to recover and kind of expect the trap play here by Daytrade. Belmoth now gonna let loose of the grenade. It looks pretty darn good, but it just bounces too far. H-Win doesn't even take any damage from it.
That molly should be good. Those should force H-Win off the tree. Good thing for him is that his teammates have already deployed smokes, allowing for him to cross on over. And Sonics right now, while first place might be out of reach, they are in the midst of the big bunch of teams here. There are so many placement points, so many PGS points, so much prize pool money that could potentially go with or against them depending on how this match unfolds.
Well, this match could get bloody because there's going to be a lot of teams hungry for every point they can get to try to climb that leaderboard, to try to get into, again, those top 8 positions. Na'Vi, one of those teams if you get headshotted by it.
While the game quiets down, as I say that, of course, Hal just says, you know what, let me just check out 4AM. Can I join their team? Nah, crazy, don't want any of that. While we're now having a brief moment of quiet, 17's position right now tells me that they're not playing scared.
Precisely. I have been very impressed with the way they've been handling themselves today. SDK right into Tianba, a team that maybe has hopes of trying to do something on this 7-7 with the opener on to Vegas. Purdy, Curdy, and Penta trying to wrap around into the house, but 7-7 having absolutely none of it. Alo down as well. 7-7 needs one more piece to complete the puzzle. Pow Pow here out in the open. Penta's up there, and it's going to be STK gone.
In minds instantly take me back to Tempos to rack up all 4, and most importantly, 0 casualties on the side of Tianba. They still need a good game. They need all 4 alive.
Absolutely. LG now swinging in towards Ghibli. Crashes on. Tosi with some damage. Oh boy, that just parks itself up and creates a ramp on the outside. Tosi trying to get out of dodge, trying to stay safe, able to with the help of that fence line. Good awareness there by Tosi of the angles that he was going to be visible from.
Really smart molly lob down as well, denying them the entry initially, able to now fall back towards his teammates too. They did manage to find Heaven up on the hillside, so they know it's a split. Now with Glass getting the rest on through, Luminosity has to be very smart about this one, because if the next circle goes anywhere near them, and even with Genji creeping in here as well, any team visible from behind, that's them out.
Tosi here. Whoops.
Happens.
Happens to the best of us. We've seen it throughout this tournament. Genji getting involved. There was a knock on to Glass. Heaven as well, knocked by Uba. It's Ghibli falling apart at the seams. Everybody is looking at them from multiple different angles. There is no safety to be found.
Not at all. And for Na'Vi, getting 3 points here is huge too. Look at the leaderboard. They're currently set down in 10th, but look at how close they are. All the way up to 5th place is just 13 points. Could be huge if they can get some more 3 points over this. While the first one didn't exactly get
realizing there is not much profit to be found. They're going to leave players there. Circle is going to hard shift up to the northeast. Now, 4am out with Vox. Vox there with some long-range AK sprays is doing some serious damage.
Yep, Lou down to low HP as well. Xiaohai too down to low HP. Adam actually finding him with the scar from even further away. Huge damage coming through from Third Eye. Really wanting to put a dent in 4am and Altus now with the SLR taking out Xiao Lu. 4am look good in this position. They got the shift, but Third Eye wants out as well. Cerberus instantly saw the rotation coming through. Howl falls 15th place. That is them out 11th for now. We'll see if they drop further down the leaderboard as this game unfolds.
It's a big loss for Tiamba. They're losing Linshu. Mel with a good grenade finds the knock onto Flood. Another out from Uba. Is that going to get anything else? No, doesn't go far enough. LG mostly able to avert disaster here so far. Grenades up into the upper stories. A little bit of damage to Snakers and Relo. But so far, LG should be A-okay. That grenade not going to connect either.
Avi just needs as many points as they can here. No reason to stick around, no reason to try and hide it out. Mika able to find Dano, and honestly, with all these fights going on right now, 17 are laughing.
Spread out, it's ratty. No doubt about it, but that has been so successful for them. What a grenade from Mel. Finds a ton of damage onto LG. Footsteps are one ball. So good from Mel. Right on point. Takes down Stakers and Flood.
Can't do the math, but Mel got all the geometry down in order to get that one through. Second ones will fall as well as Luminosity continue to take casualties. Ascent alongside Danoa. This fight has been brewing for a while now. Mika will fall. Loki able to fight one, so damage already done on both the two teams chasing.
Now it's all into Soul. Ascend here trying to stun him up, trying to flush him out. Molly's in hand as they continue to push angles. Soul backed into a corner. Gonna use a stun of his own to buy a little bit of time, but Brex crossed. Soul here has to back up. He gets a little bit of damage. He's gonna push through the Molly. Is on fire, dodges the grenade. Some fancy footwork here trying to find the knock, but he can't find it. There's one, there's two. Soul, he needs one more, but it's a grenade from Brex. Sure, it takes down his teammate, but they do find the kill.
And the collapses come, and they're instantly here. Soul bought as much time as he could, and that is going to be a send in trouble. Brex, though, somehow still alive. 7 HP to work with. Salute now wrapping around the corner. That's going to be denied, and that is going to be a send down and out in the final match of PGS1.
17 Gaming can only watch the kill feed and smile now. The teams that were a role to play in this perhaps, but it is looking all but over. Kickstart now. Taking a grenade to the face from Uba. Uba gonna launch another one there.
Luminosity looked perfect in group stage. Navi did so in winners. Now both of them crumbling here in the final stage. Tianba able to find one more. That's Dano out. We have one team on the hunt. This next one can shift towards them, and maybe Luminosity hearing shots in the compound. Are they committing to it? No, I think they're swinging around.
Yeah, they're gonna fan out and try to avoid this altogether, but Relo took the worst angle here, and he may be punished for it. Skirting around the side of 17, and yeah, the Xiao Bei is going to find another point. That just makes things all the more difficult.
Need another one. 10 kills from here, comeback of a lifetime.
No doubt about it. Sonics into Cerberus territory. 2 knocks, and well, the Sonics are gone. Snap your fingers, and Sonics will find themselves out in 11th place somewhere to some kind of safety, maybe the edge of the field, but not much left in this circle to work with.
No, and if there's one team we don't want to give the points to right now, that's Little Ghost finding the double spray with the barrel in hand from the other side. 1 point confirmed. One stolen away.
Try to fight Cerberus here. We've already seen Cerberus stalwart on their defense. Hisaki with the hip fire, taking down 7-7, but long skirt, good for the knock onto him. Emas trying to come to life. Tycon got the knock on to long skirt. Pow Pow, last one alive for Tiamba. The last hope for anybody or anything to stop 17 from winning this event.
Trying to now make his way on over. That nade will be close. Not going to be enough, though. And I think with Pow Pow being a sole player left alive, it's probably going to be written as is that it's going to be played for. Still prize pool to play for. So much on the line for these teams, regardless of whether or not they can make first or not.
Yeah, still a lot of teams in the top half of the leaderboard alive, clawing for every point they can. If those are grenades, they're going to be pretty darn good. Cerberus maybe out here. Pow Pow with a great grenade finds 2. Still Hemas on his reign of destruction.
Can't peek over just yet, and knowing that he has Cerberus nearby on the leaderboard, he needs to rack up as many points as he possibly can now. Circle shifting away. He needs to get that heal off. Does he do it in time? No, not going to happen. Tianba to claim that one, and potentially leaving him unseen, and indeed he did. Adam falls.
There you go. Puchil's waiting around the corner, just seeing if any more of Third Eye is going to be coming out. He knows there's still one left. and they are just going to be keen to watch that door. Smokes have to come out from Odlis, try to make his way through, but this is hard, to put it nicely.
Yeah, ain't gonna be easy whatsoever, especially with the circle, as you said, shifting away from the set, just 1 point behind for him. And again, PGS points on the line here. You want as high of a placement as you can possibly find. Finding him too much for the placement points as long as they get the kills. They've just shown all the passive teams how to play passive PUBG. Phenomenal performance in a day where they know there's so much pressure on them to perform well.
And now they can just start fanning out and go for it.
Yes.
I mean, they can just start going for some. Nurin's going to finish off Tosi. Ghibli's run has been ended, but what a performance from them. What a absolutely just pleasant surprise they were here in these grand
A
finals.
lot of surprises in these championships so far, and Ghibli definitely one of the bigger ones. Did not see that one coming whatsoever. Now, Sushu Xiaobei, I think they know that this one is going to be theirs for the taking. They're fanning outside of the circle to find some of these last kills.
Yeah, Puchil's trying to find the heads, but cannot. Grenade comes up short, fortunately for him. Smokes have to come down. Lil Ghost has a crossfire. That's going to allow Xiaobei to push forward off the backs of these defensive smokes. Grenade is going to be out. Nurin's here, a little bit too far away to take much damage. Only 9 comes through. Looking to see if they can get his teammate revived.
Loving that we're seeing 17 not just playing kind of the backfill protector roles, trying to get overview roles in both Spear and Batoons. They have to back off. It's simply too strong of an angle to a push. So Shoop able to find Batoons. That's 1 down.
All right, that's 1. 3 more to go here. Xiaobei's spray just not quite good enough. Took some damage from Perfectix at the end of it. Suju comes downhill, taken down by Lu. So still hope here for Twisted Minds to come through with the final win.
And again, for Twisted Minds, they know that they needed points here. Gotta try and go for the flush. Just 1 placement point extra, one kill point extra could be the deciding factor in both prize pool and PGS points.
Lu now under pressure from Xiao DD. A lot of damage being done. A grenade splashing by Xiaobei, still alive. Still trying to do something, but a great grenade from Spyro has Xiaobei down.
Little Ghost and Wu just with hay bales and a vehicle for cover each. We'll see if they can somehow bring this one home. 2 versus 3. Twisted Minds has the better outlook, but they are not inside the circle just yet, at least not Spyro and Lu.
No reason not to play for it here for Twisted Minds, but it's downhill out in the open of a crossfire between Lil Ghost and Xiao DD. See if they can get it done. Shots are starting to ring out. Lu is down. 1 player left here for Twisted Minds. Or 2 players left, excuse me. Perfectix out in the other side of things. Spiro down. Okay, now it is 1 player left here for Twisted Minds. 17 is able to get this done. Gonna confirm the kill there on the outside of things on the Spiro. Perfectix, maybe if he could find 1 knock on one side, he could still get this done. He's gonna get in the vehicle. Bold play here, but has to make some kind of maneuver. The shots are starting to ring through. If they can just find the head, they will have a win, and they will have themselves a championship. The spray comes through. 17 Gaming takes the chicken dinner, and at long last, your PGS1 champions will be 17 Gaming. Expect as they make their way to the stage.
From being bullied out of Pachinki, Picardo, and Cruz, from looking like they were in shambles, they turned things around in the grand finals, and here they are victorious. Such a phenomenal performance from the grand final started off.
And again, the Cinderella story for this team is complete. They finally got their way into the podium, into the winner's circle. They make their way to the PGS trophy. And for the first time, we will crown a PGS champion. And here they are on stage from China. It is 17 Gaming holding up their flags, showing the pride of their team and their country, and well-deserved. An absolutely just a brilliant performance. And here they are once again, your PGS1 champions, 17